Okay, this is it, guys. We're gonna go through why I quit my full-time teaching job. I know I've been dreading making this video. I've actually filmed and refilmed this hundreds and hundreds of times. Not literally, but a few times. Reason being, there's so many factors that go into why I quit. So I couldn't like sum it up into one reason the way like you guys wanted me to. But since I do share my life online and you guys are invested into me and my career online, I feel obligated to let you guys know the truth and get down to the nitty gritty and the tea of why I quit my job. I gotta do what's best for me, okay? And if my voice sounds a little nasally, it's because I'm getting over a sickness and we gotta wrap this up. I have a little list on my phone, so we're gonna go through it. Let's get into why I first became a teacher. Honestly, I don't have a teaching degree. I didn't go to school for teaching. I don't know. I kind of just, the opportunity presented itself to me, so I just took it. I was like, hey, boom, got connected with the right people, became a full-time business teacher within that week. 2 days after I started, the next week, I was in a room with a class, in the room with a class. So that's how fast I got into teaching. It was literally within a week my life changed. So it was never a thought out plan. It was never something that I mean, when I was in kindergarten, I wanted to be a teacher, but like that was, you know, it was never something that was going to be long-term for me. Let's get the obvious reasons out the way. Obviously, pay. Teacher pay freaking sucks. Like, they don't pay you anything. It does not sustain my lifestyle. I have other streams of income, so I was able to, like, be comfortable. Had I not had those other streams, I would not have been able to live the life that I live. And not saying that my life is so, like, glamorous or so expensive, but teachers, especially at the beginning, like, first year teacher salary is literally nothing. To be fully transparent, teacher salary in the district that I was working at was about, like, $45,000 a year.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so go with what you will. You spend so much time working after hours. So like, I know people talk about this all the time, but like teachers literally spend so much time like after hours grading, lesson planning, all that stuff. Especially me, I literally started teaching like less than a week before my class came. So imagine how much time I had to spend before and after school, like prepping my lessons, learning the material, learning the curriculum, because it's a new curriculum to me, like just given to me. My first trimester that I started teaching, I had 4 separate classes I was teaching. So they all had 4 different curriculums, 4 different lesson plans, 4 different homework assignments, 4 different everything. So that was like kind of a lot. It's just like so much homework, like so much. And I always like, I wanted to be a lawyer. Like that's what I would have went to school for. But I realized for my lifestyle, I don't want a job that I have to have homework going home. You know, I don't like having homework as an adult. I want to be done with work when I leave. Or if it is something that I'm working on, I want it to be like fun, where like I'm meeting with people or like being, you know, like not just doing work. I don't know if that makes sense. But there's so much work that I took home, which leads to my next point. I was kind of getting overwhelmed. Just the consistent having to be there every day. And I know this sounds like such a Gen Z mindset, but like having to go to work every single day be there at 7:10 was so exhausting. We got like, I think 12 off days in the entire school year. Not only are you like mentally drained because like you're dealing with kids all day, every day, from the moment you step into the building to the moment you leave into your car. But it's just like a lot for me. Like I don't want to have to go into work, maybe part-time. I don't want to have to go into work every single day. Like I know this probably sounds bad, but it's my honest truth. I would have liked to teach another semester or two, or trimester or two, but I couldn't commit to the whole year because that burnout is real, and I didn't want to quit or like go into it with the thinking like, oh, I might quit if I get overwhelmed again, and then everyone else is like scrambling, if that makes sense. But had I not had that on my conscience, I would have just taught another trimester or two. I wanted it to travel more. So with teaching, like I said, obviously you have summers off and you have breaks, but I like to just travel more overall. So I knew that like this isn't going to be a long-term job for me because I plan to travel more, like more than 12 days throughout the 9 months of the school year, 10 months, whatever, of the school year. Next point has to do with the school that I was at in specific. I was the only Black woman teacher at the school. There was a few other Black women in the school who worked there, which was very helpful, but they weren't teachers. So we kind of like have different roles and we don't really interact as much. But I was the only Black woman teacher in the whole building. And the school has like, I don't even know how many kids. It's a big school, okay? So that was overwhelming, like staff days and stuff like that. Like when we had to talk about like race and like all that stuff, it was super uncomfortable. I just feel like I need to be able to like connect and like laugh and be comfortable around the people who I'm working with. And it just wasn't 100% comfortable having teachers say inappropriate comments to me, make inappropriate comments to me, act surprised that my kids were learning, say backhanded things to me like, oh wow, your students actually look like they're learning. What do you mean actually? What do you mean, like, you were surprised that they are, like, learning? Be so for real. You think I just, listen to trap music all day long in my classroom? Sorry, that's how I felt. That's what I wanted to say. Like, what do you think we do? Listen to trap music all day long? And just, like, drink Kool-Aid? Like, I don't know. Like, some of the stuff that they said to me was just, like, how do you expect me to take that? Anyways, or, like, them walking past my classroom and, like, standing in the doorway and like looking around and then like leaving and not saying nothing. And it happened to be the same teachers that have said inappropriate things to me in the past. I don't know. That's just my story. That's my truth. Okay, anyways, next. Not to say that the school was just bad overall. I had way more positive interactions and there were way more good people than bad. But the bad people did show their face and the bad people did make sure to let me know that they were there. So that doesn't go like unnoted. It just wasn't the most comfortable. It is something that I can deal with. Like, I can brush that off. I know how to handle it. But for me, with all the other factors, that wasn't worth dealing with. I was just like letting it be. Like, I did not care that much, genuinely. So, but like that was like a factor when I decided like whether or not to stay at the school or not. I love teaching, just not in that capacity. I would love to teach in a different capacity. Maybe I'm doing online stuff right now, educating on finances. Maybe part-time, maybe, I don't know, in a different capacity, not at a school that I have to be there for like 100 hours a day and I have to grade and do homework and all this other stuff. I loved teaching. I loved my department that I worked with. I loved the students for the most part because y'all students are bad. And if parents are watching this right now, your kids are bad. Like, if you knew the things that your kids say and do at school, they're bad. Like, they're actually bad. And I know, like, we were bad. Like, bad. All high schools are bad. No. Y'all are different. And I wasn't in school that long ago. Like, I was in high school a couple years ago. It was not how it is now. You can... Hey, parents, tighten up. If you... Tighten up, okay? I loved all my students. Also, there's not enough support in schools because... And there's not enough resources in schools. Anyways... There needs to be more resources in schools. We need to give schools more funding. So many things need to change. I want to work at a job that I love going to and love being at. I don't want to be going into work on Tuesday. Like, can't wait till Friday. And I know that's normal and not just in schools, but like in our work environment in general. But I personally don't want that for me. Like, I know that's not specific to just the school district or just my school, but I don't want that kind of life. I need a job that I love going to and that I try and that challenged me and that I feel like vibrant towards. You know, I don't want to just go into work and just feel like, yes, I felt like I was making a difference and I had good days and stuff like that, but it's just like I need more. Like, I just need to feel more. I need to be more passionate about what I'm doing, what I'm teaching. There is just too much. I was over it. I loved teaching. I would teach again part-time in person or maybe substitute teaching. Not like permanent or like long-term or anything like that, but like just here and there, just as something to do. But I don't think I would teach full-time again. I hope this answers all your guys' questions, and if you have more questions, let me know. I'm gonna make a few more videos addressing whatever you guys want me to address about teaching, and then I'm done. Okay, no more teaching content, no more teaching questions, no more teaching on my commenting on my videos. Okay, if you guys want to know like my best memories teaching or my worst memories or what students do or don't do in high school, whatever, I'll answer your questions in a few more videos. Other than that, after I post a few more, I'm gonna let you guys know like, hey, last video, I'm done. No more teacher talk. But yeah, I'm ready to close this chapter and move on. You guys may wonder, Sydney, what's next for you? What's next for me? I'm considering not being a realtor anymore. I'm a realtor also. Hey, I'm a realtor. You don't know if you guys know this. If you want to buy a house, let me know. I want to work in a bakery. I would love to work in a bakery. No, I've never baked before. I'm not never baked, but like, I've never worked in a bakery. I worked at Dairy Queen. I decorated cakes and I was pretty good. I decorated like all the cakes in the front freezer at one point. I would love to do that for a little bit. I don't know. I'm just figuring my life out. I have a finance degree. I love doing social media. I loved teaching social media. I love creating videos and creating content. Stay tuned to more videos on my YouTube page because I got a lot of stuff coming. For you. So I don't really know what's next for me. I guess you guys just have to join me on the ride. As of now, I am a realtor and I do social media and I do some teaching things online. But that's about it. That's about it. Okay. Thank you guys all for watching. If you made it through the end, you're the real MVP. I love you all so much. Thank you for supporting me. I was like mind blown when you guys actually started caring about my life. Like, that's insane. But I really appreciate the love and support you guys give me. I read all the comments, so don't think you're slick if you're saying shady stuff. And thank you so much for saying all the nice things. You guys are literally the best audience. Like, you comment the best things. I love you guys more than anything. Stay tuned for more and let me know what you guys want to see. Love y'all. Y'all want hair videos? You want makeup videos? Got my eyelashes done. You want fashion videos? You want food videos? What you want from me? 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 What you want? Be out. And disclaimer, this video is not meant to shade anyone or anything. To shade, no shade in this video. Anything I say is just my honest truth. It's not meant to degrade nobody, okay? I'm not a drama starter. I don't know, not me.